The indispensable role of translation in language teaching, and this is a very important topic of uh, third semester of B.Ed, and the name of the paper is Pedagogy of Language English. So, uh, this topic is of Pedagogy of Language English third semester course, and my topic is the indispensable role of translation in language teaching. Translation has long been a topic of debate in language education, but its significance cannot be overstated. As a bridge between different languages and cultures, translation plays a pivotal role in facilitating language learning and fostering a deeper understanding of linguistics nuances. This comprehensive exploration delves into the need for translation and its profound importance in the context of language teaching. Now, let us discuss the art of translation. So, what is translation? Mainly, translation is the process of rendering text or speech from one language, the source language, into another language, the target language, while preserving the original meaning and intent. It is a complex and multifaceted skill that requires deep linguistic knowledge, cultural awareness, and interpretive power. There are many types of translation. Uh, there are several distinct approaches to translation, each with its own strength and application. One is literal translation, a word for word rendition that prioritizes accuracy. Free translation, which is more flexible approach that captures the essence and content rather the strict word meaning. The oral translation, which is in real time communication setting like conferences and meetings. The art of translation affects translator require effective translation requires a delicate balance between linguistic precision and cultural sensitivity. Translators must possess a deep understanding of both the source and target language, as well as the ability to navigate the nonsense of expression, idiom, and contextual references. The art of translation lies in conveying the original meaning and intent while adapting the context to the target audience's cultural and linguistic norms. So, the question arises, what is the necessity of translation in Lang- language teaching? So the answer is it facilitates understanding. Translation serves as a crucial tool in helping language learners grasp new vocabulary and complex concepts, particularly at the beginner level, by providing a direct bridge between the learner's native language and the target language. Translation reduces confusion and enhances comprehension. It also builds vocabulary of students. Through the process of translation, learners can establish connection between words in their native language and their counterparts in the target language. This facilitates vocabulary acquisition and retention as students can easily link new terms to their existing linguistic knowledge. And it also addresses cultural nuances. Translation plays a vital role in helping learners understand cultural references, idioms, and expressions that might otherwise be incomprehensible. The target language. Contextual understanding is crucial for developing true language fluency and cultural competence. The multifaceted benefits of translation in language teaching. As we are discussing, language. Translation is a very important aspect in language teaching and learning, and it also helps in enhancing comprehension. It helps in promoting language awareness. It helps in supporting diverse learning styles, and it also reduces language anxiety. So, how it enhances comprehension? Translation aids comprehension by clarifying complex ideas and allowing students to understand the word in the target language. It helps learners make sense of the new information, leading to deeper learning and improved retention. Translation also promotes language awareness. By translating between languages, learners gain a greater awareness of linguistic structure and differences. This heightened awareness contributes to improved language skills and cross linguistic competence, which enables our students to navigate multiple languages with greater ease. Translation also helps in supporting diverse learning styles as it accommodates different learning styles, catering to visual learners who benefit from seeing translated text, auditory learners who appreciate hearing interpretation, and kinesthetic learner who engage in translation activities. This versatility ensures that all students can access and comprehend the material effectively. It definitely reduces language anxiety. Language learning can be a daunting experience, especially for beginners, and translation provides a safety net, allowing learners to rely on their native language when struggling with the target language. This can significantly reduce language anxiety and build confidence, ultimately enhancing the learning process of our students. Translation plays a very crucial and very significant role in bridging the gap in multilingual classrooms. It facilitates communication, it promotes collaboration among teacher and students. It also helps in it is a leveraging technology, and it also helps in cultivating cultural sensitivity. In multilingual and multicultural classrooms where students come from diverse linguistic backgrounds, translation plays a critical and crucial role in facilitating communication and fostering acti- activity. Inclusivity. It serves as a bridge, allowing learners to express their ideas and engage with the material regardless of their native language. It also helps in cultivating cultural sensitivity because translation requires an understanding of cultural differences and the ability to navigate linguistic and cultural difference. By engaging in translation activities, students develop a heightened sensitivity to crucial perspectives, which is essential for effective communication and communication intercultural understanding. Collaborative translation activities encourage our students to work together, share their linguistic expertise, and learn from one another. This promotes a sense of community and allows for peer to peer learning, further enhancing the language learning experiences. Now, after when we come to the practical application of translation in classroom, how we can say that translation is very important aspect in language learning classroom, we must discuss about the practical application of translation in classroom. uh, some of the practical application of translation in classroom is translation exercises, incorporating translation exercises in language lessons such as sentence level translation, paragraph translation, and translating authentic materials like articles in literature allows students to practice converting text between language and reinforces their understanding of vocabulary, grammar, and context. It also helps in translation assessments, role playing, and interpreting. But we must be very careful about balancing translation and language immersion because there is a potential drawback. accuracy, and promoting bilingualism. While translation offers numerous benefits, it is essential to acknowledge potential drawbacks. Excessive dependence on translation can hinder language immersion, preventing learners from developing their language skills naturally. So, we must not lean on translation to learn a new language. That's why grammar and translation method is nowadays considered as a bit off off method nowadays in comparison to direct method in language teaching, because translation, if we focus on translation most of the time in language classrooms, it will eventually promote bilingualism. As we can say that translation should not replace immersion based learning but rather complement it. Language teachers should encourage students to think and communicate in the target language, using translation as a supplementary tool to support their language development. The goal should be to foster true bilingualism where learners can seemingly navigate between languages with confidence and competency. So, at the end of this lecture, when we land on the future of translation in language learning education, uh, translation in language learning is used in collaborative learning, in technological advancements, in cultural sensitivity, and in personalized learning. So, translation is an indispensable tool in language teaching, offering a bridge between languages and providing valuable support for learners by facilitating comprehension, building vocabulary, and fostering culture understanding. As we embrace the power of translation, we are better equipped to create inclusive, engaging, and effective language learning environment that empowers learners to communicate, connect, and thrive in an increasingly globalized world. Thank you.